I have spoken.
Hey everyone, Heather here, and welcome back to episode 2 of The Mandalorian. In the first episode, we were introduced to the Mandalorian, and he was sent on a mission to capture or kill, if necessary, this bounty that they wouldn't show him the face of or give him any details except the age, which was 50 years old. And it ended up being a little creature that looks like a baby Yoda, but isn't Yoda. So it's the same species, but it's just like some other member of that race. So, I was watching somebody else react to the show, and they knew so much more than I did. Like they knew like literally the specific names of the droid that they were seeing, and I'm like, wow, there's like so much information that there is to know about the Star Wars universe. I was so impressed, and here I'm going like, just it's a droid. But yeah, sometimes it's good to not know too much. You can react fresh, but sometimes it's good to know a bit more information too. The I Am Spoken guy is my favorite from the first episode. I hope he's still in it somehow, although I'm not sure how he could be. Like he seemed to be very localized to that one area where the Mandalorian was going for his bounty. And there's more deeper lore that I'm sure we'll get into as the show continues. We had a few other characters, but I'll talk about them if they reappear, because I'm not sure exactly how important they're going to be to the series as a whole. One thing I really loved about the first episode was the cinematography and the sound. The music especially, if you haven't heard the end credits music, it's just wonderful, at least to my ears. So yeah, I think we should just get straight into episode 2 and see what this one has in store for us.
I have a Comptono of Beskar waiting for you upon delivery of the asset.
Oh, and Beskar is like this total
I will help you.
like super element that's extremely valuable and good for armor.
You are a guild member.
I have a suggestion.
And Robot Dude.
This is
I think the Robot Dude might have been Taika Waititi because he was kind of funny. Probably butchering his name. Cute lizard, moved before he was stepped on. Important. It's handy to have a floating crib so he doesn't have to carry it. Now, is this going to be the cutest baby ever? 50-year-old baby? I think so. Oh, it's the ears. The ears make it especially cute. Oh, he's gonna be. He senses an ambush. He's like, I got this. Yeah. Are these rival bounty hunters, or is it just one guy? It's not just one guy. One thing I did look up is if Yoda's species has a name, but Google says no. Oh, good. Title's good. Hello. The cutest thing you've ever seen. I wonder if the baby has any powers? Like any force powers? Oh, look at this shot. That could be in the cinema. That could be It's so good. Well, they never had a chance. This giant vehicle doesn't seem very well suited for terrain. They're just chucking shit at him. They're like, don't they need any of that stuff? I love the glee they're having just throwing stuff at him, even though it's... Ah! Oops. He's weak to electricity. That must be his theme, the... They ransacked the place, took all his stuff, stripped it for parts. I don't think it's gonna fly. Maybe you can go back to the I Have Spoken guy. It's too cute. I can't handle the cuteness. Any of these shots could be on a poster for the show. Yay! It's I Have Spoken guy.
This is what was causing all the fuss?
I think it's a child.
The Jawas steal. They
Jawas.
destroy.
Stolen or
I was wondering what the name was. I couldn't think of it.
I will take you to them. I have spoken.
He said it! He said it, and my earphones fell out.
Hey, spit that out.
Ah! I have spoken. It's like a rolling city. You know, it's like a home and also a vehicle.
They really don't like you for some reason.
Well,
I did
disintegrate a few.
kill a few of them.
They will trade all the parts for the best car.
I'm not gonna trade anything. These are my parts. They stole them from me. You understand this?
He's quick to anger. Maybe they could give him a mission or something? Yeah. A mission for the egg. They're so happy. They laugh at everything. This looks like an inviting place to go. Ooh, it was a giant monster. It's like a rhinoceros. It's gonna be tough to get the egg. No one goes near the kid. Maybe he can tame it like the blurg. I was wondering if he had powers. I'm not sure this kid needed protection at all. super force sensitive. Gave him just enough time for the killing blow. Now they can get the egg. But I think it took it out of the child. It's like everything it had. He's like, what the hell? What have I got myself into this time?
Have it. I've got the egg.
They're so excited about the egg. What are they gonna do with it? Are they gonna like let it hatch or? No, they're just gonna eat it. Yeah, just put it all back together. You know, how hard could it be?
Explain it to me again. I still don't understand what happened.
Neither do I. This is gonna
Right.
take days to fix.
If you care to help, it might go faster.
This guy's great for everything.
Much work.
I could use a crew member of your ability, and I can pay handsomely.
Yeah.
I'm honored, but I have worked a lifetime to finally be free of servitude.
Well, I was hoping he'd join him so that he'd be in more episodes. He might still be.
And good luck with the child. May it survive and bring you a handsome reward.
Say the words.
I have spoken.
Now, is he going to want to hand over this child? Maybe he'll find out what they want to do. They want to do experiments on it, find out how it does what it does. So we'll see what happens then. How you doing, little buddy? He's forming a bond. It's amazing how much someone who has a helmet can emote. Hey, he's awake. Could be a she too. Da-dum. I'm gonna end up watching the entire credit sequence again, so I'm just gonna stop it. What I like about the credits is that it has little still frames. They're almost like hand-drawn of different sequences in the episode. So that was episode 2. You go down here. Episode 2 of The Mandalorian. Get more comfortable. I'm happy with the way the show is going. I like the. It's very short. I think it was only 30 minutes. Even less if you take out the credits. So short little stories, and so far it's been him on 2 different missions. This one was to find the egg, which gave us the revelation that the little Yoda guy has force powers. So yeah, I'm excited about that, and I want to see what happens when he gets back, when he delivers. And, you know, the kind of the conflict of interest maybe that occurs because of that. Maybe he hands him over and later finds out there's trouble and he has to go rescue him. Or maybe he finds out before that they're going to do weird shit up to him and he's like, this is against my code as a Mandalorian. But whatever happens, I hope I Have Spoken guy comes back. Because, yeah. It's not an episode of The Mandalorian without I Have Spoken. That's what I think. There's not much else to say except that the show is beautifully shot, beautifully edited, and I love the musical cues in it. And it really feels like you're in a Star Wars movie. It's a very comfortable, slow. It's almost how can I describe it? Like the main character says so little and is so soft-spoken, and when he's moving from place to place, you see the journey. It's so deliberately paced, and it makes it very comfortable to watch. And when the action sequences, like the battle in the last episode, or the fight against the big rhino in this one, it's a nice contrast and a nice change of pace, and something for everybody, I think. So yeah, episode 3 next week, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you then. Bye.